you. So I want to ask a question. So we've covered a little bit of the economy, but I think one of the top issues that we saw on the board was election integrity. Now, election integrity is a lot of things, but there's a local aspect to it, which Andy and her team are working on. What can we do at the federal level? Because I know in federal elections, we have certain laws that protect our elections. So what can we do at the federal level to better protect our elections based on all the nonsense that's gone on since?
So I agree with Jim, but I think there's two facets. There's the spending, and then there's the actual voting. And so Jim mentioned the FEC, and so we have to follow the money. Where's the money coming from? Is it actually coming from the U.S. or is it not coming from the U.S.? So that's something we need to be looking into. Second thing with the actual voting, and I think Andy mentioned it, and when I was campaigning for Governor Youngkin last year, was the fact that one of the precincts that I was overseeing did not have a single Republican passing out literature. And to me, that said a lot, especially, and I'm in Arlington. And so we know Arlington has its own history, but we didn't have literature. We didn't have Republicans passing out any pamphlets. We didn't even have yard signs outside the precincts of any Republican representatives. And so this year we really need to step up our game, and we need to have volunteers at every single precinct. We need to come out in masses, because this is our year, and we need to show the Democrats that this is our year. And as Jim said, here in Virginia, we had a governor, a lieutenant governor, and attorney general elected. So we're going to continue that trend, and with your help, we'll make sure that voter integrity remains integral. English is a second language. You all have to remember that.
All right, thanks. Hey, so one follow-up on that. One of the things I did research, and I don't have the laws in front of me, but there are federal laws on the books on what defines election fraud. My question, and as a follow-up, is one of the things that we've seen is these non-governmental organizations and nonprofits throwing money into Democrat precincts. Is there a way at a federal level we can stop that?
Well, I think that goes back to the FEC and following the money. And you can go to Open Secrets, you can go to the FEC website. All these websites are public, and so you can follow the money. And I think it's up to the federal government to really make sure they look at where the money is coming from. And so we know, and whether it's folks that want to take down America outside the U.S. That are funneling money in different ways, or the way that we operate from just a transactional perspective, and that's how we get the money in, especially into the Democratic primaries. We need to make sure that we're looking at who it's coming from, five different histories back, and I can go into technology, and we can use blockchain to figure this out. But I think we can definitely make sure that we're following the money, and that's really the best thing we can do.